Hello everybody, Kevin here, Raf3094, and welcome back to the channel. And today we're back with our monthly updates, and today we're going to be talking about what we're going to be playing on February, and as well as discussing some of the stuff that has happened over the past week, why I wasn't uploading any videos, and I pretty much addressed that in the last video, but I'm just going to make a short version of pretty much what happened over the past 2 weeks, or maybe a week ago. I think 2 weeks by now. And of course we're going to be discussing what kind of games we're going to be playing, as well as games that we're going to be playing, and so on. So in like March, which is going to be pretty big, there's a lot of games we'll be checking out in March. And I'm thinking I'm also going to be doing a lot of trying to finish up a lot of playthroughs of a lot of the older games that I have started a long time ago, but I just haven't gotten a chance of beating them. So I'm going to go back to a lot of games as well as playing new games. So without further ado, let's get this started. Now, first things first, last month was kind of a mess for me, and I didn't upload any videos for like the past week. And the reason that is, well, I was building a new PC. I already got most of the parts. I just needed to buy 2 more parts, the CPU and the motherboard. And once I got those 2, I pretty much started, building my new PC. But at the cost of nuking my hard drive by accident when I was upgrading my Windows to Windows 11. Now, this is 100% my fault because I formatted the wrong hard drive. And I thought that hard drive was the SSD that had my old Windows. Truth be told, I didn't look clearly, hit that format button. Guess what? Hard drive got absolutely nuked, and the hard drive that got nuked was, of course, my recording drive. So all my source materials, all my music files, personal files, all the videos that I have in it are pretty much gone. They're literally gone, which is very unfortunate. There's only one thing that really kind of broke my heart, is my full playthrough for Assassin's Creed Odyssey, because I played that game night and day, non-stop, recorded every single bit of content that I have covered for that game, and I intended on releasing that playthrough as well, even though it is like a few years old now. But considering that I spent so much time on that playthrough, I was not going to let that playthrough go to waste. So I did intend on releasing that the rest of the playthrough. Unfortunately, I nuked my hard drive, so that whole playthrough of Odyssey is gone, and that playthrough will forever be in limbo, because I'm not going to play the game again, because that game took me probably like 100 hours. You know what? I'm going to check real quick on Ubisoft Connect, to see how many hours I put on the Odyssey, because I put in a lot, like a lot of time. Like, I literally played that game like literally non-stop, and I was like, bro. And there was DLCs for that game, like the Atlantis DLC, but as soon as I beat the main game, I was just done. I did not have the energy to continue playing that game again, because my lord, it took so long. It took so long to play that game. But yeah, let me check real quick how many hours I put in, because I'm pretty sure it's quite a bit. And of course I can't check, because everything that Ubisoft, everything's like connected, all online only stuff, so not gonna be able to check that. But I'm pretty sure it's like almost 200 hours at the latest, and I did pretty much everything as much as I can in that game as well. So like the side content, all that stuff, I did pretty much what I can. I think I got like a 98% completion. If I really want to go all out and find all the extra stuff, I could do that, but that's just not gonna happen. Also, a little bit unfortunate. Also, my playthrough for Days Gone and Horizon Zero Dawn Frozen Wild DLC also got wiped in the process here, which is unfortunate, because I really did like Days Gone. But same thing with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I'm not gonna play the game again. I pretty much did what I can Days Gone, so that playthrough will also remain in limbo as well. And it's just unfortunate that that happens, but hey, at least that gives you a little bit word of advisement when you're building your PC. Make sure you format the right hard drive. If not, you're gonna lose everything. So don't be a big dum-dum like me, and be sure you check everything before you start formatting hard drive, because you don't want to lose your personal files. Because it took me a long time to get all these games installed, all the programs from like Sony Vegas, my OBS, all that stuff back in track. But now that everything is done, everything should be good, but we shall see. Alright, so without further ado, let's talk about what games we're all going to be checking out. And it is going to be somewhat busy, but mainly a lot of catch up of a lot of my older playthroughs. So it's going to be a lot of older games, so maybe a couple of new games we'll try out. But we're all going to be finishing our playthrough for Alan Wake 1. We are very close in being the game. I'm not sure I'm going to be checking out the DLC. I might check that out maybe, but once I beat the first game, I am going to be definitely moving to Alan Wake 2, and we're going to do a full playthrough on that, because I've been wanting to play Alan Wake 2 for a very long time, and I just been held back by the Alan Wake 1 playthrough. So I might just beat the main game and just go straight to Alan Wake 2. I'm not sure if it's relevant, if it's the story in the DLC connects to Alan Wake 2. It probably does, but I might just hop into the second game just for the heck of it. And of course, we're all going to be checking out Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. Now, I was very hesitant in buying this game and trying it out, but not sure I'm gonna get my refund. I think it's way past that, but we'll see what happens. But if that's the case, it is what it is. I'll keep the game, I'll play it, I'll beat it, and I'll check out the free content that game has to offer. But yeah, we're gonna be doing that. It is gonna be a short series, so maybe like up to 10 videos, or at least until we kill our first Justice League member, and then I will end the playthrough there, because I do not intend on doing a full playthrough for the channel for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, because like I got other games that I want to do a full playthrough on. This game is not worth the full for the channel, at least for a full playthrough. But I will play the game and I will beat it in my spare time, and then I'll probably upload a review video, my personal honest opinion on the game, what I think about it, and why the game is a big downfall for Rocksteady. Now, truth to be told, it is not the worst game that everybody claim it is. It's definitely nowhere near as bad as Redfall's launch. At least this game is, at least it is entertaining. At least it looks nice. At least, and it's somewhat stable at launch. So I give them credit to that, but it's just the overall writing, especially on the disrespect on the Justice League member, of how from what I've seen, how they died. At least I've seen one, which is the big spoiler, which I won't tell, but I'm pretty sure you've seen it in the internet. So yeah, I can't imagine how the other Justice League members are gonna die. They're probably gonna die the most lamest way, getting killed by 4 absolute idiots, the Suicide Squad. But yeah, we'll probably be doing like maybe up to 10 videos, or until we get to the Green Lantern or any other Justice League member, and then we'll stop the playthrough there. But yeah, expect to see some Suicide Squad this month. We're also going to be wrapping up our Resident Evil 4 playthrough by checking out Mercenaries mode, playing as Ada and Wesker. I think Hunk might be new, maybe. I have no idea. He might be new, he might be in the original base game. But yeah, we're all going to be checking out Ada and Wesker, since there are the 2 new characters added into Mercenaries mode, as well as trying out that new level, which is the island, I think, the last area, the last area to explore in the main game. So that's going to be the last area that we're going to cover, and then after that, that's going to be a total wrap for Resident Evil 4 remake, because we did what we can. We covered every content we can. We beaten the game. We beaten Ada's Wrong storyline. We also played most of the Mercenaries characters besides Wesker and Ada. So the only reason to come back to this game is to play this game again on professional, which I probably will beat this game on professional. But after that, I'm probably gonna be I'm going to be done with the game. That's for sure, because there's only so much you can do in this game before it gets absolutely boring. So, but other than that, Resident Evil 4 Remake is definitely one of my favorite games last year, and I'm hoping Capcom will continue to bring out quality remakes of this Resident Evil game. So we don't know what we're gonna get. We could get a Resident Evil 5 or a Code Veronica remake. I'm hoping Code Veronica, but I will not be opposed to Resident Evil 5 remake as long as they keep the co-op system intact. That game, that you gotta keep that intact. That's all I gotta say. We have to keep that in game to make it a proper remake for Resident Evil 5. The whole point, the whole advertisement for that game is co-op. So keep the co-op in there, because it's going to need it. You have to keep it in there, Capcom. Please keep the co-op in there. Maybe make the game a little bit more spookier, a little bit more bloodier and gorier too. And I have a feeling the Resident Evil 5 remake will be a banger. But if they go for Code Veronica, I would be surprised, and I would absolutely play it, because in my personal opinion, that game should have got the remake than 4. I don't think 4 didn't need it, but damn, 4 was pretty damn good as well. So I'm not complaining about that either. So yeah, we're gonna be wrapping up Mercenaries mode for Resident Evil 4, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. We're also gonna be coming back to our playthrough of Dragon's Dogma. Now, not sure I'm gonna be able to beat this game before Dragon's Dogma 2 comes out. At least I could try to beat the main game first before trying out Dragon's Dogma 2, but we're all going to be coming back to Dragon's Dogma just in anticipation of the launch of Dragon's Dogma 2, because that game looks pretty sick too. So I'm going to try to get back into Dragon's Dogma 1, and hopefully we can have some fun time, because as far as I can tell, the game is already a banger already. It's just that now that this is my first time playing the game for the first time, I don't know what to expect. Hopefully a lot of good things. But hopefully we'll be able to beat at least the main game before part 2 comes out, unless I gotta play the DLC as well, which probably will be the case, but we shall see. We're also going to be coming back to our playthrough for the first Call of Duty. Now, I did leave it a bit of a cliffhanger there with the last mission, so I do apologize for that. I did intend on playing the game again. It's just that I was, like I said before, I was in the process of building my PC, so I wasn't able to play any games at that time. But now that I got everything back up, we're going to be continuing our playthrough for Call of Duty. And if we beat the first Call of Duty game in like a short matter of time, we might even hop into the expansion pack for it as well, Call of Duty United Offensive. And then of course we're going to move to Call of Duty 2, which I have never played Call of Duty 2. That's the only COD game I have not played so far, like at least the main title at least. So I'm a little bit excited in trying out Call of Duty 2 to see if that game is any good or not. And yeah, hopefully you guys are looking forward to the first Call of Duty, as well as potentially the expansion pack playthrough, United Offensive, this month. Also, we're going to be checking out Tekken 7. Now, I know Tekken 8 is out, and yes, I do have the game, but I kind of want to play through the story mode for Tekken 7 first before I dive into Tekken 8 fully. I'm pretty sure there's like a recap, maybe, I'm not sure, but knowing Tekken, I'm just gonna go straight into story mode for Tekken 7 first, and then we'll go and deep dive into Tekken 8. We're gonna try out pretty much, because I know Tekken 8 has like all the different character endings for the characters as well, where you play arcade mode. There's 3 different endings, I think, for the main story as well. So Tekken 8 is probably gonna be a big banger, so I can't wait to play that game once I finish my story playthrough for Tekken 7, and then we'll move on to Tekken 8 story mode, and then we'll cover the rest of the characters to their own arcade mode with their own motors, character endings, etc. So we shall see if I can get all that cramming in this month, but something tells me that's probably not going to happen, but you never know. So yeah, stay tuned for the playthrough of Tekken 7 story mode, as well as potentially Tekken 8 if I'm able to beat the game on time. We're still going to be doing Starfield and Cyberpunk. Starfield, of course, still going to be the Saturday uploads, and Cyberpunk is going to be the Sunday upload. But if I end up missing those days, I could potentially upload those videos on either Monday, Tuesday, or the next weekend of the next following weekend. So that still remains unchanged, and Cyberpunk so far has been pretty good in terms of the Phantom Liberty DLC. I've been really enjoying the game a lot. Starfield, on the other hand, Starfield is just such a wasted potential. It pains me for me to say this, but I have to be honest. Like, Starfield is kind of a flop for me, at least. Like, it's just they're not living up to expectations. But I am still committed on continuing my playthrough for it still. As much as how boring the exploration that game can get, but I will do what I can and try to finish my playthrough at least once for this game, because I'm not gonna come back for a new game plus. That's for damn sure. This game is just boring as hell. So yeah, Starfield and Cyberpunk still gonna be in the weekend still. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. I'm gonna try to continue my playthrough for RoboCop Rogue City. Unfortunately, the cloud save for that game is not registering properly, and I have to start a new game. So that might be delayed, but considering I haven't even gotten close to beating the game, I'm okay with it. Plus, I really like RoboCop Rogue City as a game. So yeah, I'm willing to go to the game again until we get to the point where we currently at right now. So my skill points and my guns and my chipset, you know, board thing might be in a different loadout, so we shall see. But yeah, it's just unfortunate I lost a lot of save files in doing the Windows upgrade process too. So even though Steam Cloud is supposed to be doing that, but for some reason it's not doing that for that game. So but yeah, hopefully we'll be able to continue our playthrough for RoboCop Rogue City in this one on time. So that's means we got to play the game in our spare time and try to get to the point where we exactly at. I also like to put some audible mentions in here as well. So we might potentially be playing Battlefield 2042 again, just to see how the current state of the game is. Plus, we got new content coming out next month as well, so I'm looking forward to that. Just to see how the game is looking, how performing the game is, especially with my upgraded PC now. So I really want to try out 2042 and test that, you know, test that game out to see how demanding it is. So, but we not be able to squeeze that in, but you never know. And another game I also want to kind of come back to is Crysis 2. Remastered. Now, I started to play for this game a while ago. I think like maybe 2-3 years ago, and since then I haven't touched the game because the game just didn't run well at the time because my PC was slow. So, but now since I upgraded everything, I should be able to play Crysis 2 Remastered properly with everything maxed out, as well as being in the campaign, of course. And then, but like I said before, we might not be able to squeeze it in, but if I can, I will squeeze it in. But no promises on that. And also another game I want to finish but might not make it in is Soldier of Fortune 2 Double Helix. Now this is a game that I've been wanting to continue to play through for a long time. But I was just being lazy because you have to like do a lot of workarounds to play that game in 2K. So, but now everything's set up for it, I could potentially come back to it now and continue my playthrough for it. And as far as I could tell, I think I'm pretty close to being that game too. So I'm gonna, if I can squeeze that in, like I said, I'll probably play some more Soldier of Fortune 2. But yeah, that's gonna be it, guys, for this month update video. And like I said before, I do really want to apologize for the long delay last month that I haven't uploaded any videos in a long time. It's just because I was building my PC up, upgrading to Windows 11, also nuked my hard drive by accident. So that's why it was been a big delay for a very, very long time. But at least not everything is lost, and now that I am back in business, we can now finally start playing games. doing some playthrough reviews and all kinds of stuff. And oh yeah, keep an eye out for a video that I will probably be uploading hopefully soon, where I will be doing a movie review for Godzilla Minus One. And it's just something I have to do because Godzilla Minus One for me saved the movies for me last year in 2023. Like, if you haven't seen Godzilla Minus One, I highly recommend you do. If you're not a giant monster or a Godzilla fan, I highly recommend checking out. It is worth your time. It's also a movie that, you know, that just blows Hollywood movies out of the water. $300 million. This movie is less than 15, and they still managed to make the movie look pretty much, you know, like a big budget movie. And on top of that, the story, the drama, and it's well done, man. It's so well done. This is definitely one of my favorite Godzilla movies one of my favorite Godzilla movies. It's on par with the first Godzilla movie and a couple other Godzilla movies. But yeah, I will be doing a review for that because it's something there's a lot of things I want to talk about in that review. So keep an eye out for that video, and hopefully you're looking forward to it. I'm gonna end here for now because I've been ranting on for far too long, so I'm gonna try to let you guys go as quick as I can. But hopefully you guys are staying safe out there and staying awesome in the weekends. And of course, I want to give a big special shout out to my subscribers, especially the ones that have been with me for the longest time. Thank you for your support and for sticking around with me for so long. It means a lot to me that you guys are still watching my content still and leaving comments lately too, which is really nice, and of course liking the video and all that stuff. It really means a lot to me that, you know, you guys are still watching my content still after all these years, and it just means a lot to me. Without you guys' support, I would not be doing this at all. I would just be playing all this game on my own time. But because I love doing YouTube, because I love doing this is why I keep doing it. This is why I keep uploading videos for you guys. Full playthroughs, reviews, walkthroughs, you name it. I got almost everything here in the channel, and I really appreciate that you guys are, you know, still sticking around and supporting the channel. It really means a lot to me. And for that, deep in my heart, thank you so much. And hopefully in the next coming future, we'll be uploading some much bigger, better content, as well as doing something crazy and special for the channel. And hopefully this will mark the return of Armored 3 filmings. I'll be honest, I haven't been working on the film projects for a while now, so I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board and try to get everything sorted out in terms of what movie I want to make for Armored 3. Now that I got a powerful CPU and a motherboard, I should be able to, you know, do much bigger better battle scales for Armored 3 filming without any crazy lag. But no guarantees on that because Armored 3 is still an unstable piece of crap. But hopefully you guys are looking forward to that, because once it does come back, I'm going to come full swinging in. No more holding back. I'm going to go all in. Trailers, clips, potentially full release movies, and then we'll see how it goes from there, because I'm sick and tired of saying I'm gonna release all these movies, and I never do it because I just don't got the time or the wig to even do those type of stuff. But now that I do, I got no excuses. So if I can't get that done on time, and then it's gonna be my fault. But anyways, that's enough ranting. I'm gonna end it here for now. And before you guys go, I got some free games. So every month, especially to any new subscribers, if you don't know, every month I will be posting some free PC games. Every month on my monthly update video. Now, granted, it is going to be PC only, so keep that in mind. But I usually release around 3 to 4 PC game codes. And what I'll do is I post them here anywhere in the screen, and then it's going to be up to you to redeem them to his preferred platform. So it could be Steam, GOG, Ubisoft, Epic Games, etc. So keep an eye out for them, and of course get them before they're gone, because it is first come first serve. So once they're gone, they're gone. So other than that, guys, here are the game keys. get them while it lasts, because once they're gone, they're gone. And hopefully it is a game that you truly enjoy. But other than that, I'm going to end it here for now. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic weekend. And until then, I will see you in the next one. Peace.